The challenges producers face in raising crops, hay, and cattle are as varied as the number of farms and ranches you'll find across this great country of ours. Too much rain, too little, and access to land can certainly all take a bite out of your opportunity to put up the hay you need. Brian Baxter visited Oklahoma to get some insights, though, on the challenges facing one young producer.
Will Osborne and his family have been raising crops and cattle in central Oklahoma for several generations.
My family has been farming and ranching here for a long time. My great-grandfather started here about 5 miles from here on a quarter about 80 years ago, and then my grandfather grew it from there, and now I just continue on the tradition. Our biggest business is cattle, beef cattle. Grow the commercial herd and continue to grow them till their yearlings out on wheat pasture. And then we farm wheat, alfalfa, Bermuda grass, and cotton and soybeans as well.
The Osborne operation is not far west of Oklahoma City, which means there's competition for land and lots of close neighbors alongside nearly all of their pastures.
The unique challenges to this area would include, we are very, what some people would call urban farmers and ranchers. We are very close to the city. Just whenever our ancestors decided to settle down, they decided to settle down 20 minutes from what is Oklahoma City now. So we have a lot of traffic, we have a lot of, if our cows get out, they're in a housing addition, they're not in the neighbor's field. So those are things that we have to deal with personally here.
Will's cattle see plenty of weather when little grass is available through the fall and winter seasons, so putting up quality hay is essential every year for the Osborne family operation.
Our hay equipment we keep in better condition than probably anything else that we have, because hay is a unique crop in the way that if you don't get it up when you need to, the value decreases so much so quick. You can take something that was excellent quality and then it's average quality a day later and not very good 3 days later. So we try to keep good, new, modern equipment, just less breakdowns, and try to work with people that try to help us in that.
We've worked with Will Osborne for a long time. We started out with his grandfather and his dad and Will. I mean, the Osborne family has done business at this dealership for as long as I can remember. We live in the same community. We went to the same high school. Those guys do things the right way. They're big operators and they do it right. I mean, when it's the time to cut, they're cutting. When it's time to bale, they're baling. Great producer and cow-calf operator.
The Osbornes, like many others in Oklahoma farm country, rely on John Deere machinery to get the job done when it comes to cutting and baling their hay crops. And the family has continued to adopt new equipment and options that help them get consistent quality in their hay bales.
This swather that's behind me, we just picked it up. It's a swather that we are cutting hay. It's W235M, which has been good. And then we are running John Deere round balers. We round bale for our stuff almost exclusively. 460 and 560M John Deere balers.
Particularly the round baler has been a tried and true product for many years. It's got a great pickup mechanism. You can bale windrows nearly as big as you can make them without plugging a baler. We've added tire options today. The net wrap is a key piece. It's easy to load net wrap on our balers, and again, most all of our customers run net wrap today.
Going to net wrap has been one of the best changes that has happened to modern agriculture in forever. For us, it has been huge. It just enables the hay to stay so good for a long time. Also, it makes it much easier to contain the hay. Stuff doesn't get into it as much. If you have a really wet season, the bottom of the bale is in better condition. It's much easier whenever you feed the hay. We cut off all the net wrap before we feed any hay. It's a great system.
Will says he values the reliability of the John Deere hay equipment he uses, but he knows if there ever is an issue, help is just a phone call away.
What Will expects is when he calls, I answer, and us to have the answers for him, and then have the have the parts he needs. Maybe we can't get there to fix it at that second, but I can tell him what he needs to do to fix it.
Customers, when they need to go, they need to go. And if it's again in the hay world, whether it's hay, whether it's cutting wheat, corn, soybeans, whatever it is, when the time to go is now, it's time to go. And so we want to be there for our customers. We're on call 24/7 when it's the busy time of the year. And many times these hay customers, especially, may be baling at night because of moisture. We want to be there if they need something.
John Deere is the choice for us in our hay equipment because they're the most accessible. Their local service here is just outstanding. They have all the parts that we need if something does go wrong. If we can't fix it, they will come help us. Also, huge benefit with the John Deere products, and it's a big part of the reason we use John Deere so much, is the resale and things for trade-in is substantially better than a lot of the competitors that we have dealt with.
Raising cattle is Will's favorite part of carrying on the family tradition in agriculture, a tradition that includes John Deere machinery. And most important of all, a commitment to building an opportunity for the next generation.
The best part about raising cattle in Oklahoma here is probably the way of life. Watch your kids grow up in it, the family aspect of that. It's a good feeling.
Reporting from Oklahoma, I'm Brian Baxter for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
If you'd like to learn more about how equipment from John Deere can bring value to your farm or ranch, just visit your local dealership or check out the website johndeere.com.